What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Josh. Today's video, I got a little something different for you. I've been seeing on my DMs and on Instagram, a lot of people have been wanting me to make a YouTube video about why I stopped playing college basketball. So, you know, compared to most of my other videos, this video I guess is going to be more on a serious note. You know, I'll be keeping it 100 with y'all. No jokes, no games, no memes, no no funny music, no sound effects, none of that. You know, everything will be 100% here, real, from the heart. And yeah, let's get into this story. So, let me start off this way. This video is pretty much a follow-up of my highlight video. Like I said in the intro, some people DM me and wanted me to make a video about why I stopped playing basketball in general and why I didn't, well, I still play basketball for fun, but pretty much why I didn't go to college to play college basketball. So like I said, I'm getting more in depth. Pretty much when I was about to graduate from high school, I had an offer from a junior college to play basketball, and I had a chance to walk on to play college basketball at the university I go to now. I chose not to, obviously. So when we first lost, well, let's start from, okay, we gonna start from the summer before my senior year. So mind you, my junior year of high school, I fractured a piece of bone in my back, pretty much in my spine. I had fractured it a little bit before, probably towards the end of the season, my junior year. But I played through it and I ended up making it worse, and I ended up missing the entire summer of my junior year, which was my final year to play AAU. For any other schools to see me, that wanted to see me or get recruited by any other schools, I missed it. Like that was it. That was my chance. So another thing, some personal things happened with my family. Probably I'm not gonna get too in depth with it, but you know, things happen. Tell the truth, I guess it negatively affected me in the future without me even knowing, but we'll get more into it down the line when I get to it in the story. But yes, personal problems were happening with my family, and all this was happening at one time. My family had personal issues. I was dealing with personal issues of me knowing I wasn't gonna be able to play my final year AAU or play on the circuit, and I had a fractured spine, so I was trying to rehab from that while trying to come condition at the track and stuff and lift weights so I can get back up to normal levels and more for my final year of high school. I was doing all of this at one time. I was really isolated from the outside world, I guess you could say. Wasn't talking to nobody, only talked to my parents, coming home, talk to them, my grandma, that's about it, my sister, that's about it. Won't talk to nobody else. Probably my coaches, my teammates at practice, and after I leave practice, I wouldn't talk to nobody. So fast forward, after we went to the state championship and we lost, I want to say, you know, to keep it 100 with you, I knew I was kind of, my basketball days was coming to an end. And how I knew that I wasn't going to be playing anymore was the fact that after we lost, I went to the locker room and I wasn't crying. Like, I lost plenty of games that hurt and I would cry, but in the state championship game, I wasn't crying. I was just sitting there with my hands in my face. I wasn't crying. I don't know why I wasn't crying. I can't explain why I wasn't crying. I really don't know. But on that day, I knew, like, I probably, like, me and basketball, it's not looking good. I realized that I probably didn't have any offers except for the junior college, which I didn't know about either at the time. And I was just like, I was done with basketball. It was gone. I didn't accept it yet, but the love and passion for basketball was gone. Like, I wasn't picking up basketballs after the game. Well, you know, weeks later after we lost the game, I wasn't picking up basketballs. I wasn't playing basketball outside, pick up basketball. I wasn't watching basketball on TV. I wasn't even playing 2K. I wasn't even playing 2K. So that's when I knew I kind of didn't love basketball like I once did as a kid. Now, you know, I always was, well, okay, so fast forward, and like I said in the beginning, the family problems that was happening, you know, someone that truly mattered dearly to my heart almost passed away. And happened, I guess I was kind of in shock. Now you probably think I'm going off course. It's gonna play a role in the story. I played my entire senior season depressed without even knowing, like 100%. I kid you not. It kind of awakened me in a way when I realized, like, dang bro, like you might be depressed. When I was isolating myself from everyone, my mom, my dad, my teammates, you know. I mean, I'm not really a talkative person really like that and to be out and about, but I really wasn't. I was really isolated from the world. It kind of made me, I guess, when I snapped out of the depression, I realized, like, you know, it's more to life than just basketball. Maybe we should try something else, because, you know, deep down inside, I didn't love basketball like I once did. So as a result, I stayed away from it, and I got asked if I wanted to try out for my college team. I was iffy about it, and I knew it was a problem because I've never been iffy about anything when it came to basketball. If I wanted to do it, I was gonna go do it. But I knew I was iffy about it. I didn't want to play anymore. I didn't tell anyone this, but you know, I knew I didn't want to play anymore. And I think I didn't tell anyone this because I was nervous about what the outcome would be from everyone else who, you know, took me to basketball practice and looked out for me for this, the third, and traveled with me on the road. I was just worried about how they would feel about me saying, I don't want to do this anymore. All the sacrificing, the money put into this, how would people feel? And then I realized I don't care about how they feel. Because at the end of the day, you know, I was born alone, I'm gonna die alone. So why live an unhappy life and do something that you really don't love anymore when you're gonna die by yourself at the end of the day, and you're gonna be in the ground, and you're gonna be the only one that said, dang, I didn't do everything I really wanted to do. I lived a fake life. So no, that's when I realized, okay, I'm gonna tell you when I'm not playing basketball. Now, some people was upset with me, which I expected, wasn't caught off guard by it, and I was okay with it. Now, another reason why I didn't want to play was a kid that been playing basketball for 7 years knows the sacrifice that goes into the sport. Especially my last 3 years in my high school, our practices was almost similar to a college practice. The only thing that was different was we had high school from 8 to 3. And other than that, the practice was just ran exactly like college practice. We'll have practice sometimes from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then go to school, then still practice after school. So I knew the sacrifice of playing the sport, and to sacrifice and you don't love it wouldn't make sense. And at the same time, you know, if it's that bad in high school, imagine how bad it would be in college. Not that it's bad, you know, but for me, it wouldn't have been something I wanted to do. So that's another reason that could go into why I didn't play college ball. And at the end of the day, I realized, you know, I'm not a church type person or church going, read the Bible every day. But you know, my grandma, she's a church going lady, and you know, my mom same way. You know, the man upstairs spoke to me without even saying anything, you know, way back when I was in 11th grade, when I first, you know, injured my back, and you know, the problems that was happening at, you know, personal at home was happening. You know, it opened my eyes up to realize, you know, you got a different purpose. It's not basketball. It's gonna be hard for you to cope with and understand, but it's not your purpose. And now that I'm older and matured more in the last 2 years, I've come to understand it and be okay with it. I'm finally finding out who I truly am. I thought I was a hooper. Don't get me wrong, I'm an athlete. Don't get it twisted. I'm a natural athlete because I could play any sport, but it's not my purpose at the end of the day. I believe I found my purpose in life. As you can see, like, my whole style has changed. If you see me in high school, you probably, I mean, you still recognize me, like how I wear my hair and stuff now. Like, I'm an entirely different person. I'm more comfortable with myself. I've just changed 100%, and it's crazy how it's all happened, you know, in a year. You know, in this position last year, you know, I didn't even have a YouTube channel started, and I was just sitting upstairs wondering what I'm gonna do with my life. And you know, I'm kind of getting off course of the whole college basketball thing, but that kind of sums up why I stopped playing and why I didn't play college ball. I hope that answers, you know, your question, and you know, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope it can inspire some of you, you know, to be who you want to be at the end of the day, and you know, love yourself for who you are. You know, I'm not no poet. I don't like that. I'm not trying to be no poet. I'm just, you know, spitting straight facts, and you know, I hope it can open someone else's eyes up too, to help you find out who you truly are and who you want to be in life. Gonna wrap this video up for today. I don't really care. This This is not for like, this is straight from the heart. It's not for likes, it's not for comments, subscribers, none of that, you know. But feel free to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you want. Stay up, man. So I'll catch y'all later.